Good evening all. This is Tom here with a little layout update. Got some details done, and I got a shipment in from Jim Tedesco, and I'm going to zoom in to it, and there it is. That's a UPS drop box, and I got a couple of them around my layout. And if we come down here, there's a FedEx drop box and a UPS drop box, and I got them scattered around the layout. There's another pair UPS and FedEx box, and up here there's UPS and FedEx box, and on the other side, you can't see, it's a little smaller, but there's a mailbox there for the post office. And then over here I got another pair there, UPS and FedEx drop boxes, and I put them on there the other day. And down here I got all the parking lots done on these buildings, and I got the Light-It's plug-ins lit up. Alexa, sunlight off.
Okay.
You can see all the buildings. Those ranch houses are lit up, and I'm going to paint them. I don't like the color scheme, yellow and white roofs. I think there's black roofs, and I'm going to paint the walls a different color. The gas station's lit up. The motel office is lit up. The car dealership is lit up. So they're all, lit up. And I've been working on my Light-It's all weekend. I still got some more to do. For the signals, Jim Tedesco made me these Light-It holders, and on my new section of layouts over here, they're all mounted with the holders. And then I'm working on all the Light-It's over on these two sections for all the signals, and I readdressed all the Light-It's to match the signal number. So for example, if we come down here, you can see signal 101, and that's the Light-It address of 101. So I can then take my power cab here, and on a power cab, I have to do with two fingers. Have to hold the shift and the clear. So you hit the shift and the clear key at the same time, and you come up to the signal address. And if I put 101 and hit enter, it's going to give me an aspect to put in. And right now it's green. So if I hit a 4 and then enter, now I got a flashing yellow. If I hit enter again and I hit a 3 and hit enter, now I got a red flashing. And if I hit a 5, if I hit enter again and then get the aspect, see, the aspect comes up, and I'm going to hit a 5 and then an enter, and now I'll have a green blinking. And to get it back to where it was, I just simply hit enter, get the aspect, and put a 2 and enter, and now I have a solid green. So this way I know if there's I want to stop, put a stop on there, I can do it without having to wait until trains go through or whatever, so I can control them. So all the signals have numbers on them. You can see the number on there, 115 on these two guys. There's numbers on there. And this one here, those two guys have the signal numbers. So that's what I've been doing. And I readdressed them all. And now I'm just mounting the holders on there. And that's about it. I did run that engine all the way from the top down, and on the outside run, and it ran smooth. And then I got to that turnout there, and it was bumpy, and I said, what was going on? And I looked at it closer, and there was some ballast in there that I have to clean out. So I have to clean that turnout. You know, I had a ballast after I worked on all the frogs, so I must have missed that one. And then I was trying to run the big one, that engine on the inside rail, which is an 18-degree radius, which it runs on 18-degree, because all these curves on these layouts over here and that side, they're 18. So they run over there, and the inside one, every joint, it came off, the wheel came off, like right there. I put pins by them all, and so it did work when I first installed this, and the big engines ran on both sides, no problem. But then when I put the block detection in and I cut the rails, that's when I had problems getting it back. So I'm going to probably tear out the entire inside run all the way to the bottom, and because the train runs fine until it gets to this here joint. So what I can do is replace the track, and here's my 18 degree radius guide. So I'm going to make it, as you can see, that's not a radius there. It goes kind of straight and stuff. So this should have been a complete, there was no straight spots in this before. So I got to tear it all out and then start over with that track, which is not a big deal. Since it's the inside, I can work from inside the inside there. Got a big hole there, so I can work from inside, and then I can do it. But the smaller engines run there, no problem. But I want them to run on both rails, because there's some advantages to that. This inside run comes up to the top here, and then it goes into this really long siding that runs along all the way up to there where that red signal is, and that'll hold any one of my trains. So if I bring one of these big trains up there, I can put it in there and let it sit there, run some other trains around a loop, and then get them out, and then I can bring that in and bring it back down. So that's going to be a project over the Christmas break, because I'm off for 2 weeks. So that'll give me some time to do some work. I'm off all this week for Thanksgiving, so I'm getting all the electrical stuff done, and I'm going to start running the trains, and maybe I'll get my paint out and start painting some buildings. I did go into my office area here, and today, of all days on a Sunday, FedEx came, and they brought me my Walters Industry office, and that's a small building that I'm going to put up on the upper level for the cement mill. That way it has an office. And I was working on this building, almost got it together, and got to put the doors together, putting some windows in, some details on that, And then the roof, which is this, I'm going to paint that black. So that's my first painting with my, there's my air pressure, and then that's the box with the airbrush kit in it. So, and that's some paint down there. So I'm going to paint them black, and I'll airbrush them on, and then I'll be able to put the roof on. That'll be the last step. I left the building the color it is. That's fine for me. I don't care about that part, but I don't like that color for the roof. I want to make it black. So, and then I have the diner that I'm still trying to figure out how to paint that. Maybe I'll just airbrush it all stainless steel, and then paint red stripes on it, and because that's the way it looks in real life. So I got to figure that out. But that's another project for another day. But that's about it for today, and we'll go back out to the layout. Oh, I got some trucks. These trucks and stuff are from 1950, and my dad got them when he started the layout. So I'm trying to put them all together. They were in boxes, and I'll be able to put them on the layout eventually. You know, United Van, Global Van Lines, Cooper, Jarrett. They're all, this is another Garrett Freight Line. See, the wheels are off, and I gotta, the wheels are in the box. They just have to be screwed back on and stuff. So, car carrier. But as you saw on the layout, I had a car carrier there at the car dealership unloading. So that's that. If we turn the lights on over here, and it's all lit up, and I just have two signs. These were old signs I had, the Esso gas station and the A&P sign. They're LEDs, and or little bulbs, I think. I don't know. I have to open them up and replace them and put an LED in there, and then they'll light up. They did light up, but for some reason they're not anymore. So I don't know if the light burned out. I disconnected the wires underneath. So yeah, speaking of the wires, the other thing I've been doing, I got my staple gun, and I've been stapling up the wires to the underneath, and makes it clear now under there. I can almost crawl on all fours and get through without hitting a wire in some spots. So I got a lot more to do. But as I was doing the Light-Its, that brought up a lot of wires, because the Light-Its were dangling down, and I would always have a problem with them, and so that's why I mounted them on underneath. So, but that's it. Everybody have a great week, and we'll probably have another video before Thanksgiving. So you all have a good week, and we'll see you in the next video. This is Tom, and I hope you all had a great weekend. Take care. Bye.